Welcome to School of Business Learning. Today we are going to discuss a brief history of corporate governance. So, for all those who want to know from where the corporate governance has started, it's very necessary for you to watch this video till end. The corporate governance as a field of study. Corporate governance has existed for as long as the companies has existed till the time the company's evolution, since the time of the company's evolution, the corporate governance is there. But this field is uh, approximately 70 years old. In last 40 years, I just give you a brief overview. A lot of activities has happened in this particular field. There are a lot of corporate governance codes, there are a lot of reports, and there are a lot of laws has come out. The number of research papers have been published on this topic and number of theories have been evolved. So this shows the importance of this particular field. The corporate wrongs, we need to know why like this evolution has come. The first basic element is loss of ethics at the company's end. Everybody is looking for profits. Secondly, earnings become more everything. If we're talking about the only profits and earning, this is the ultimate goal of the companies. They don't care about other elements. The third most important element is ineffective board and smart executives. Executives are too much smart, they are looking for their own remuneration, but the board is ineffective. The huge remuneration for executive directors. They are having eye on multiple aspects, but they are not looking for the company's affair. Greed leading to so many issues among senior management and among the managers and employees. The greed is a main element that is leading towards the disparity and number of other factors. Another important element is the managers and the executive directors are looking for short term goals and concentrations. Their goal is not a long term one. Because of the short term, they are looking for shortcuts. Because of the shortcuts, they lose focus. They lose the focus on the business. They lose focus on number of other elements. The inclusion of directors and auditors, this is another issue that has been evolved. The directors are those who select the auditors, and the auditors are dependent upon the mercy of the directors. The pressure from the institutional investors, loss of interest by the small investors in big company, especially in Pakistan, where the majority of the companies are owned by the family. The rights of majority shareholders are often not being protected. Let's take some scandals that has been under the debate from quite while. The major scandals, I will come into the Pakistani context as well, but it is very important for the scholars. It is very important for the students to understand from where like this corporate governance has come from. If we talk about the US companies and USA, the corporate governance and scandals have emerged from there. The first major scandal that is we can discuss is the WorldCom overstatement of profit by 3.8 billion. Second scandal is from Adelphia Communications, illegal loans to the founders. The one big scandal that has raised the concern and that has ring the bells in the corporate board, in the companies for regulators. That is the Enron scandal. The nutshell of this scandal is gross misuse of power by the directors. Water waste management is another prime example of corporate failure. Overstatements of earnings by 17 billion over 60 years. So this is the first like wave, and after this, the issue is not being stopped over there. Tyco has like shown the sale tax of on the personal purchases. Uh, Trigon Systems overstatements of 100 million earning. Imclone Systems insider trading by the CEO, Right Aid, accounting and securities fraud. In UK as well, it is another developed country where we think the corporate scandals or the law and rules and regulation are far better as compared to the developing country. The few important scandal which I just like to highlight for you is BCCI, improper accounting and policies, Barclays Bank, ineffective internal control, loss of 1.4 billion, Mirror Group, gross misappropriation of fund including pensions, Polypack. This is another major scandal that has been uh, discussed in UK market is diversion of the funds to personal use. Some scandals in Pakistan, although we are developing country, but still, and we got different laws, rules, and regulation. We think we are being safe, but no. In Pakistan, the Crescent Bank, Islamic Investment Bank, Bankers Equity, Pakistan Steel Mill, and Indus Bank are the major scam that has been reported. The now coming into our main topic, why if the because of the corporate failures, as I lighted three major examples from US, from UK, and from Pakistan, so it is very necessary for the corporations, for the regulator to have something with them on which they can build and they can secure the companies, they can secure number of other elements. So if we read the literature, the first major report is the Cadbury Report. That is a foundation of corporate governance. It focuses on the board responsibility, internal controls, and financial transparency. This report is the foundation study that has been done. Wherever you go, you can refer this particular report. This is a foundation of the corporate governance. After 1992, the Greenbury Report also emphasized on one particular element, that is directors' remuneration and the fairness in their remuneration, and the pay must be linked with their performance. It is not they are only getting and achieving their personal goal and they are not performing for the company. And this report also focused on transparency as well. In next slide we will discuss, in next video we will discuss number of other elements. Thank you so much.